Hey everybody, welcome back to Ripping for Ripkins. It's me, Corey, and I'm getting low on boxes. This pandemic has slowed the box intake a little bit, so I'm breaking out some fun sets right here. The Donruss Triple Play 1993. No real rookie cards in there to search for. There are some insert sets and other cards. This was made for beginners. Like if you're a kid and you're just getting into baseball cards, or you were growing up in this time and you didn't want to spend a lot of money on cards, this was definitely a way to go. These are the black border cards, so these are going to be a little bit they would be hard for the grading, but most people don't get these graded anyway. But you see 18 baseball cards and a rub-off game card. And as you can see, 99 cents a pack for 18 cards. 264 card set, and then I think each pack had, I forget which card it was. There it was. Each card's got each pack has an insert card. We'll go ahead and rip into it. This box actually was donated to the channel from The Past is Alive when John was doing some clearing off of his shelves. But as you can see, there's the design, the black borders. Very simple cards, triple play. It starts off with Matt Williams. A lot of these cards right there, this is something you don't see a lot of. I have a few, of course, of Ripken, but there's a few cards I don't have. I mean, obviously, Griffey. It's always one of the big ones. Timmy Wakefield. New Dodgers. Jody Reed, Tim Wallach. Joe Robbie Stadium, of course, was in Miami. Used to be home of the Dolphins and the Florida Marlins. Awesome action. This is part of the base set. Jeff Montgomery, Derek Bell, and triple play action with the Ripken on the front. That is the rub-off game. But it does have Cal on the front. I'm going to set that off to the side. It's a 30-card insert set. But it's something we don't see very often, so I figured I'd give it a rip, start my 1993 collection videos, and rip some packs tonight since I was having trouble sleeping. Frank Viola, Luis Polonia, Chris Sabo, Rob Deere and Chris Sabo back-to-back. Mike Bordick, Tony Gwynn, Kevin Moss, Brian Harvey, Jay Buhner wearing his Buhner glasses. There's Joe Girardi with the Rockies, which would have been the first year of the Rockies. Jose Canseco with the Rangers. Oh man, this is classic. You got two Sabos in the same pack. And there's the action, which will get one per pack, and that's again numbered out of 30. And Kevin Brown. But I will, of course, put this set together, no matter how cheap or how expensive. I'm going to still put together these sets. So this will be another one I will start working on. Lenny Dykstra, Alan Trammell, and Mark McGuire. Jay, I'm sure you already have that one, buddy, but if you don't, let me know. Pat Listash, Ozzie Smith, and then we got the Terry Mulholland, Tony Phillips, Jeff King, Robin Yount, Pudge Rodriguez, and the action baseball is Angels versus the Twins. It may be the only action in baseball I get for a while, so I may have to play some games. Another Jeff King, another Robin Yount. But with baseball being on a break, and of course, you know, the rumors are that they're going to try to start up. Obviously, when they do start up, we're not going to be having any fans in the stands. So there's the awesome action. That is the subset. It's not an insert. Looks like Ken Caminiti, Roberto Alomar. That came off. Vince Coleman, Andy Van Slyke, and another action of Caminiti again. There's a Kenny Lofton awesome action card. There's a Deion Sanders, Gary DiSarcina, another awesome action photo of can't tell who the player is, maybe Walt Weiss, but it's just a defensive player who has to tag a sliding runner to record an out is always at risk. Like I said, this is baseball for beginners, basically. So this is a good set for people, especially younger kids, getting them involved in baseball cards. But I thought it would be cool to rip it. I'm running low on boxes right now. I do have some on order, but I'm not real sure of the ETA of these boxes. So there's a Pedro or Ramon Martinez, Randy Johnson, Robin Ventura, Mark Langston, Gary Scott. There's the Nolan Ryan, Delano. I didn't have that one yet for my Delano collection. Tony Gwynn again, Kevin Watts again, Ramon Martinez again, and another repeat of the one I had earlier, so I'll definitely be scratching some of these off. The checklist card with the scoreboard in the outfield. There's Larry Walker, Chuck Knobloch, and Steve Hosey. So I'm going to fix that stack up, set it back there, and keep on ripping these. I know this is not the most exciting of packs, but it's awesome that we actually don't know when our next boxes will come out, what the big card companies are doing right now. There's a nice Sandberg, Craig B. I don't know if you got that one. I'm sure you do, but if not, let me know, bud. This is an equipment. Like I said, very basic information on these cards, but it's definitely designed for the younger kids. And very affordable boxes for sure. Greg Bone. That's a new one right there. Number 29 of the 30 card set. Some mascots have a card in here. Oh no, it just talks about mascots. Shotsies, the Cincinnati Reds. and Tony Phillips. But they actually have good wrappers on there. The wrappers come open pretty good too. There's the Moose, Mike Messina. Barry Larkin, twice. Ramon Martinez again. Randy Johnson again. Ventura. Another checklist. Smoltz. Glenn Davis. Steve Buechele. Another repeat on that. There's a Trammell, Randy Tomlin, Darren Jackson, and Kenny Lofton sliding into a bag. Definitely have never opened these up before. I never even remember these. Of course, I wasn't into collecting when these first came out. So it's pretty neat to be able to go back and rip some of these boxes now. This is the Hot Shots, Little Hot Shots. And that is a Mark Grace. So, what number? Is that a number card? Yeah, number 11. So let me know, Jason, if you got that card. Mark Whitten. There's a Little Hot Shots. So Tom Glavine. Tom Glavine, who of course was a very good hockey player. I think he was actually drafted in the NHL. There's the Big Mac Action Baseball from Jay. It's another one for you to let me know. Pat Borders, Jay Bell, and Doc Gooden. I have to ask you guys if you've got these, because a lot of these sets, hold on, this thing's popping up. A lot of these sets, if you're a major collector of these cards or players, these are typically ones you skip over. One of these smaller sets and these cheaper sets, you just skip right over them because I know Ripken, I didn't have many of these. I still only may have one Ripken of these. There's a George Bell. I was going to say Sammy Sosa. But I think Sosa was now with the Cubs. I think he's 93. He was on the Cubs then. There's Kenny Lofton. Rafi Belliard. There's another Ripken. Tim Belcher, Chuck Finley, Doug Jones, and Kenny Lofton again. Kenny Lofton, of course, was just getting his career started in 1993. Part of those really good Indians teams. Bob Welch. Another checklist card, Ron Gant. There's Chris Hoyles. There we go. League leaders, Cecil Fielder. These are actually some pretty good looking insert cards. Darren Dalton, National League. Cecil Fielder, American League. This is RBI title. Those are actually some really nice looking inserts. Jeff Bagwell. Mike Piazza. Another Caminiti. There's the Cecil base card. Mark Grace again. Mark Whitten, who incidentally I was going through my rookie card collection, putting those in a separate box, and I have a pretty sick Mark Whitten rookie card collection, which includes the handover border. And there's the Big Mac again. This is Mile High Stadium. This is in Denver. I guess this was home of the Rockies when they first started before Coors Field, but this was where the Broncos play also. And I guess that's why they had, that's what it says there. But I guess that's why they had a picture of Joe Robbie Stadium. There's a McGuire sliding into home. I don't know if that's considered a McGuire card, but again, Jay, let me know. But that Pro Players, or that Joe Robbie Stadium card was about that's where the Marlins played before they, I guess, built, was it Marlin Park down there? I kind of fast forwarded into 1993 before I did any real research on this year. There's the Ripken, or Ripken. I'm looking over here at my Ripkins. The Wade Boggs, which, there's Wade Boggs wearing glasses. I never remember him wearing glasses. That's an interesting card. There's the Caminiti base. Robbie Alomar again. Eric Karros. Ryan Sandberg. Again. Was the first, maybe the first Justice. Derek Bell. Get some new cards here. This is J. Bell milking a cow at the baseball field. And you cannot make this stuff up. That's crazy. That's the kind of fun you find in triple play right there. Some definitely interesting cards. There's number 29 and 30 again. There's the Boggs with the Yankees. Another checklist. Brett Boone and John Kruk. So they have people milking a cow on these baseball cards. That is crazy. There's a Trammell, Darren Jackson, another Lofton. There's another league leaders. Second one of this. This is the MVP award. Dennis Eckersley as a reliever. And Barry Bonds. So L1. So I guess that's actually the back of the card. But that's pretty cool. I like those cards. Kurt Stillwell, Kevin Young, Ben McDonald. First time seeing him. There's the Sosa with the Cubs. Will Cordero. So still haven't seen the Ripken. Got the Griffey 3 times and the Messina twice. If I'm going to rip this open, I better get a Ripken. I've never pulled one out of a pack of these. Because I've never opened a pack of these. There's Brady Anderson with the sideburns. Of course, that 90210 show was in full swing. And Brady Anderson had his Luke Perry sideburns. There's Lou Whitaker for the first time. First time with the Schilling, too. Devon White. There's Cal again. That's the only Cal I've gotten. There's Edgar. Frank Thomas for the first time. And there is the only card for first player. What does it say? Oh, it's got the names of the other presidents. Left-handed pitcher. But that's the Bill Clinton card. So that's an interesting card for this set. As I said, no true rookie cards. It is the first Bill Clinton card, though. Chris Hoyles. There's the Mark Grace base. Jason, again, let me know. And we got the Rookie of the Year, Pat Listash in the American League. And Eric Karros in the National League as the Dodgers were running off their Rookie of the Years back in the early 90s. Dave Valley, first time seeing him. Juan Guzman, I feel like that's the first time seeing him as well. I think we've got that Ripken card about 4 times. There's Andy Van Slyke, Frank Thomas again, and Bill Clinton again. So the collation in here is pretty bad, but I'm not really that worried about it. I'm sure with a 264 card set and 18 cards per pack, we should get everything anyway. There's another League Leaders. It's a repeat. I really didn't want these to be repeats, but Felix Jose, I feel like this is the first time getting these run of cards right here. Karros, of course, just saw Rookie of the Year. That's the Mile High Stadium again. And we have not gotten many. There's a Ruben Sierra, Smoltz, and Glenn Davis. We haven't gotten many different variants of the action baseball games, which I may get bored this evening and scratch off and play a little make-believe baseball. There's a Howard Johnson. I feel like maybe we haven't had these cards here. Juan Bell, Rick Reynolds, Al Martin, Ray Langford, B.J. Surhoff, Kirby Puckett for the first time, Dwight Smith, whose son is playing in the league right now, Dwight Smith Jr., and that's the first time getting that action baseball card. And Wegman finishes that stack. But I don't know if I said it in the beginning of the video. John, thank you so much for sending that. I know it's been a while since you sent it, but it came in very handy tonight when I got my desk cleaned off some today. You know, during this quarantine, I was able to get it cleaned off, and what better way than to celebrate and fill it back up with some cards. There's Bagwell again, Thomas again, Clinton again, and maybe we'll get some new ones right here. There's the Eckersley. I don't know if I had him yet. If I did, it was in the very beginning. Brian McRae and Sandberg. I feel like I've gotten about 5 Sandbergs. And another repeat of that, another Messina. And Larkin. So not many more packs to go. Thanks guys for checking the video out. Said it's something you don't see very often, and some people wouldn't take the time to open these on camera, but this is one of those oddball sets that I really enjoy. I don't think I've had that card yet either. There's the Nolan Ryan again, Delino. I need that Ripken base, man. There's another Lofton. There's a first Strawberry. And first Hershiser. A repeat of that. Bagwell again, and Nagy. Not a lot of value, as you can probably imagine, in this card and set, but I don't do this for the value of the cards. I just like putting together sets, and I just like having the cards. I don't need 15 of one card. I mean, other than Ripken. There's David Need, Rockies draft pick. I just need one of each one. There's the cow again. Not the cow, the cow. And the Pepper game. Conine. And that's another repeat. Bordick, Gwynn, Moss, and what's that? Champerino? Let's go with that. So I get down to 4 packs left. Still no Ripken. I think he has a Hot Shots card too, a little card as well in here. So I haven't gotten either one of those cards yet. There's a Pete Harnish for the first time. Maybe we're going to get some new cards. Nope. Tino. Mr. Murray. Steve Sachs. So we did get some new cards in there. And that one's not new. Bobby Witt, Terry Pendleton, Joyner, and Grissom. So as we get deeper into this box, we're definitely getting some different players. But with 3 packs left, the clock is ticking. And that one did not open the way I wanted it to. Let's see. Tom Browning. There's a little Hot Shots. Paul Molitor. Damian Easley. Eric Anthony. So we're definitely getting some newer cards. Or not newer, but different cards down here. Robbie Thompson. Tom Bernansky, Hal Morris, and Darren Dalton. Langston, Brent Main, Larry Walker again, Knobloch again, Steve Hosey, Darren Holmes, repeat, Julio Franco, Dante Bichette, and Jack Morris, Brady Anderson. So we have added some cards to our set. But with 2 packs left. Is that it? No. It's Craig Olson. It's Craig Olson? Yeah. Mike Devereaux, Dunston, and there's the league leaders again of the Cecil Fielder, Darren Dalton, Trammell, Tomlin, Darren Jackson, Lofton again, Cecil, Mark Grace again, Mark Whitten again. Let's see, 17 of 30, Cal Ripken. And there's first time getting the Greg Olson card. So we're still getting new cards, but this is it. Last pack. So we're going to see if we can pull a Ripken. All right, here we go. Tim Salmon, Bagwell, Nagy, Mike Piazza, Salmon. There's the Lenny Dykstra, Alan Trammell again. Dunston, Greenwell, Mike Morgan. And this one, something fell off of that. Doesn't matter. Craig Vaughn, Bob Tewksbury, Deion Sanders, and Mark Gubicza. So didn't get it, but still was a fun little break. Something different. Nice stack of cards. And I said, hopefully some of these boxes come in, and I'm going to bounce back and forth between 92 and 93 right now. I was about finished with 92. Still got a few more boxes I'm going to do to open up to complete some sets, but I'll keep opening them up on the channel. And until then, I'll be starting to get some 1993 boxes so we can do this some more. So thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, click that subscribe button, thumbs up, drop me a comment, and let me know what you thought of Donruss Triple Play 1993. Until next time, later.